Definitions of woman and man promote safer, healthier spaces for their community. Jeff Mosso, Fox News.
Then there's an Ohio teacher who's forced to resign after refusing to call students by their preferred pronouns. Fox's Chris DeMayo has that story.
Teacher Vivian Garrity is suing her former employer, saying the Jackson Memorial School District required teachers to participate in the social transition of students in her class who've transitioned to a gender that was inconsistent with their sex. Garrity refused because of her religious beliefs. The district issuing a statement saying that they'll have no comment. Chris DeMayo, Fox News.
On Fox News Headlines 24/7, only on SiriusXM Channel 115.
I'm Chad Pergram with the Speaker's Lobby. House Administration Committee Chairwoman Zoe Lofgren of California introduced a measure to rename the caucus room in the after outgoing Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Pelosi recently announced she would leave House leadership in January. That ends at Senator Ted Kennedy. There are other rooms in the Capitol named after prominent lawmakers. Senators often convene meetings in the Lyndon B. Johnson room or the Mike Mansfield rooms. Johnson was president, but both served as Senate Majority Leader. And there's a balcony for the GOP leader named after the late Senator Bob Dole. With the Speaker's Lobby, Chad Pergram, Fox News.
Amy Freeze, our meteorologist, very appropriately named today with Fox weather up next.
From the Fox News Podcast Network, stay on top of the latest news and information from Fox News. Listen and download the Fox News Hourly Update on your time. The trending stories you need anytime you want it. Listen and download now by going to foxnewspodcasts.com.
It's the Christmas and holiday season, everyone. Time for gift giving, parties with friends and family, and compliments everywhere you go for looking years younger thanks to Genucel. My wife and I have been using Genucel for years, and the most popular package is 70% off at Genucel.com. Treat yourself and a loved one to the absolute best skincare in the world. See those troubling forehead fine lines, skin redness, pesky bags and puffiness, and yes, even a sagging jawline disappear right before your eyes. Selection. With its immediate effects, see results in less than 12 hours guaranteed or your money back. And included in every most popular package is your free hyaluronic acid serum for concentration that will restore your youthful appearance. Visit Genucel.com/SXM now and enter the promo 10% off your entire order. Order today and instantly upgrade to free express shipping. Genucel.com/SXM. That's GENUCEL.com/SXM. May vary.
Fox Weather.
I'm meteorologist Amy Freeze in America's Weather Center. Dangerous twisters in the Dallas Metroplex. Damage. 5 tornadoes have been confirmed, with as many as 12 expected. In Louisiana, a mother found dead after a tornado struck their home, and the storm risk continues for Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and the Florida Panhandle today. On the north side of this major system, it's a blizzard, a blast of winter where winds have reduced the visibilities, and in addition of snow is still possible through Friday for North Dakota, South Dakota, portions of Minnesota. The upper Midwest is just a mess, facing harsh travel. And next up, this storm will bring ice and snow to the and into the interior Northeast. After midnight tonight, a mix of freezing rain and sleet breaks out across the Blue Ridge and Allegheny Mountains of Virginia, and then it moves into central PA. Get live coverage and updates at Fox Weather on our app or go to foxweather.com.
Well, I hope the weather's fine for your company holiday party. If it's tonight, it's a popular night. Yes, they are back. More than 57% of companies are planning in-person holiday celebrations. Some at spas, some like juggling shows or movie theaters, or even a bowling alley. Gianna Gelosi is up next with your top headline.
Informed with headlines every 15 minutes. I'm Sandra Smith, and America is listening to 4/7.
It's the top of the hour, live from America's News headquarters. I'm Gianna Gelosi, and here's what's happening.
It was just bad. Real quick.
It's Farmerville, Louisiana Mayor John Crow describing the severe weather that blew through his town and onto other parts of the country. Another interest rate hike is on the horizon, but how much of a hike? This is Fox News Headlines 24/7. Your news continues now. Well, a storm system that brought deadly tornadoes to the is also responsible for blizzard conditions in the Great Plains. Fox's Tanya J. Powers has the story. Blizzard
From Montana, western Nebraska, and Colorado, with as much as 2 feet of snow possible. And people from West Virginia to Vermont are under a winter storm watch through Friday. Severe weather also hit the south, where about 20 people were hurt when a tornado ripped apart an apartment complex and a mobile home park in Farmerville, Louisiana. Farmerville Police Detective Cade Nolan says it was destroyed.
Several mobile homes were thrown several hundred yards out in wooded areas.
The storm is being blamed for the deaths of a young boy and his mother just south of Shreveport, and the severe weather threat continues today for Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle. Tanya J. Powers, Fox News.
Well, the Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates a percentage point today. It is looking to rein in soaring costs in what could be the smallest rate hike since March. Fox's Grady Trimble.
President Biden isn't necessarily giving credit to the Federal Reserve for cooling inflation. Instead, he says it's his policies that are responsible.
What is clear is the economic plan is working and we're just getting started. My goal is to get price increases under control without choking off economic growth.
The goal, of course, to bring down inflation. That has happened, as we saw in the CPI data yesterday, but prices remain stubbornly high, especially for food. Eggs, nearly 50% more than a year ago. Milk and coffee up almost 15%.
And that was Fox's Grady Trimble. Title 42 ends next Wednesday, and many on both sides of the aisle are calling for the president to intervene to help border towns and cities under siege. Fox's Kevin Corp.
With so many soil, and there are thousands and thousands more crossing into our country illegally each and every day, it's become increasingly apparent that the Border Patrol all too often has been reduced to simply collecting them and then, unfortunately, again, mass releasing them right onto the streets of Texas. And with Title 42 set to expire soon, there is renewed urgency on Capitol Hill to convince the administration to act, with a bipartisan group of lawmakers asking the White House to extend the CDC's Title 42 order.
Texas Congressman Tony Gonzalez.
I think the president is in a very difficult situation. He either lets Title 42 go away, which we know the numbers are going to go through the roof right before Christmas, or he has to kind of peel it back a little bit.
The Republican on Barney and Company. It's been 10 years since the massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary School.
My mind goes back to the horrors of this day, and I think that reliving it reminds us to honor those 26 lives with action.
That's Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal. President Biden also marking the somber date.
The 21st graders gunned down in classrooms 10 years ago at Sandy Hook Elementary School should be 11th graders now, planning for all the possibilities ahead, President Biden says in a proclamation marking the anniversary of the shooting. 6 educators were also killed, who President Biden says should be preparing lessons for a new group of students. In the decades since the shooting, the president says Americans have re-examined the most innocent. President Biden did sign legislation this year targeting mental health and school security. He says he will continue fighting to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. In Washington, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
And we have your sports news with Peter Schwartz coming up next. Right now, Saints headlines 24/7, Sirius XM 115.
Sports at 5 and 35 past every hour on Fox News Headlines 24/7. The latest is coming up next.
You're listening to Sirius XM Radio.
America is listening to Fox News Headlines 24/7, updating you every the very latest. Sirius XM Channel 115.
Peter Schwartz with sports at 5 and 35. We begin with the richest contract ever given to a shortstop. The Giants and free agent Carlos Correa have reportedly agreed on a 13-year, $350 million deal. The family of American soccer journalist Grant Wall announced today that Wall passed away as a result of a rupture in a blood vessel leading from the heart. Wall passed away last week covering the World Cup in Qatar. World Cup semifinals yesterday, Argentina beat Croatia 3-0. Another semifinal at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. From the NBA, the latest chapter of the storied Lakers-Celtics rivalry went to overtime. The Celtics beat the Lakers 122-118 in Los Angeles in the game that saw in the second half before falling behind by 13 in the fourth quarter. LeBron James had 33 for the Lakers and summed up the loss.
We gave ourselves a chance to win. We closed it out. But loved our effort. I loved our tenacity in the second half. Put ourselves in a position to win a ball game. And playing against a very good team, but we weren't able to close it out.
Anthony Davis led the Lakers with 37 points and 12 rebounds. Now to NHL history in Chicago, as Capitals star Alex Ovechkin became just the third player in league history to reach 800 career goals. He had a hat trick in the Caps 7-3 win over the Blackhawks. He capped the hat trick with goal 800. He joins Wayne Gretzky and Gordie Howe in the 800 club.
It's a big number. It's one of the best company you ever can imagine. Since you start playing hockey, to be in with that category, 800 only. I'm the third person who ever scored that many goals.
Ovechkin is the first player in league history to score 800 goals with one franchise. He's one behind Gordie Howe for second. On the all-time list, Wayne Gretzky number one with 894. With sports at 5 and 35 past the hour on Fox News Headlines 24/7, Sirius XM 115. I'm Peter Schwartz.
All right, thank you, Peter. The man accused of attacking Paul Pelosi back in court. Those details coming up on Fox News Headlines 24/7.
Sirius XM is the home for the best in podcasts, including Literally with Rob.
Admire the most. Jennifer Aniston, Michael J. Fox, Oprah, Conan O'Brien is No Holds Barred on Literally.
Literally with Rob Lowe. Available now on the SXM app.
Shopify presents cool sheets from aha to lying awake while you bake isn't cool. I suffered from the wrong kind of hot in bed, heat-induced insomnia. That was my aha moment. Bed sheets that keep you cool. Then I thought, how do I even sell bed sheets? That's when I had the idea that made it all possible, signing up on Shopify. With the help of Shopify's intuitive online store creator, I started selling sustainable bamboo sheets that keep cool year-round. And my cool idea became a reality. Hot sleepers around the world rejoice. Shopify makes it simple to keep your cool while starting and growing your business. Start selling with Shopify today and join the commerce platform powering millions of businesses worldwide. From aha, possible. This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Start selling online today. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/247.